Have you ever found yourself overwhelmed by the small worries of life, constantly caught up in the pressures and turbulence of the modern world? In such a fast-paced, demanding environment, it's easy to get bogged down by trivial concerns that often seem larger than they truly are. Learning to not sweat the small stuff is an invaluable art of living, one that brings a sense of calm and clarity amidst the chaos. Stoic philosophy, with its timeless wisdom, has served as a guiding light for those seeking inner peace and self-mastery for centuries. It isn't just about letting go of unnecessary worries. It's a deeper journey into oneself, embracing the imperfections of life and learning to love and accept who we are. Today, let's explore the 15 golden principles of Stoic philosophy that can help you master the art of not worrying. These principles not only teach us how to remain steady in the face of life's challenges, but also open the door to true mental freedom. By embracing them, you'll learn to focus on what you can, control, accept life as it is, and find joy in even the simplest of things. Are you ready to embark on this journey of self-discovery and embrace the power within? Let's dive into these powerful principles that will guide you toward a life overflowing with meaning, happiness, and peace. Focus on what you can control. Have you ever found yourself feeling utterly helpless, drained of energy because you're focused on things that are entirely out of your hands? One of the most profound lessons from Stoic philosophy is the idea that happiness is rooted in focusing only on what we can control. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus once said, "There is only one way to happiness, and that is to cease worrying about things which are beyond the power of our will." Imagine you're driving through heavy traffic. You can't control the traffic, nor can you dictate how other drivers behave. But what you can control is your reaction, remaining calm, following the rules, and ensuring your own safety. Getting frustrated only worsens the situation, whereas accepting it allows you to maintain peace of mind. In everyday life, this principle can be life-changing. Think about a job interview. While you can't control the employer's decision, you can control how you prepare and present yourself. Focusing on your efforts rather than the outcome helps you feel more confident and at peace. By reflecting on what's truly within your control, you reduce unnecessary stress and find true serenity. Accept life's imperfections. Life is naturally full of unexpected twists, challenges, and setbacks. It's easy to wonder, why is life so hard? Stoic philosophy teaches that accepting life's imperfections is the first step toward inner peace. When you accept that life is imperfect, you're better equipped to handle its adversities. Every difficulty presents an opportunity for growth and self-improvement. Look at the life of historical figures like Jesus, who endured immense suffering and hardship. Yet, in those moments of trial, he demonstrated serene acceptance and boundless love. His acceptance wasn't about resignation, but about finding strength in the face of adversity. Similarly, in our daily lives, we encounter various setbacks, such as losing a job or facing financial struggles. Instead of dwelling on what went wrong, see it as an opportunity to grow and learn. Remember, every difficulty carries a valuable lesson, and by accepting life as it is, we can rise above its imperfections. 3. Practice mindfulness. How often does your mind drift away into unnecessary worries, robbing you of the ability to enjoy the present moment? Mindfulness, a central tenet of Stoicism, is the key to unlocking inner peace and tranquility. It's about fully immersing yourself in the present moment, without judgment, and accepting your thoughts and emotions as they come. Think back to a time when you were anxious about a meeting or an exam. Did worrying help you? Likely not. It probably only added more pressure. Practicing mindfulness helps you center yourself, whether by focusing on your breath, your surroundings, or simply observing your thoughts without reacting to them. For instance, the next time you feel stressed, pause for a moment, take a few deep breaths and focus on the present. Allow your thoughts to flow without trying to change them, much like how a river flows naturally over rocks. By doing so, you'll feel more balanced and calm, no longer swept away by negative feelings. Perspective is everything. Why do some people see opportunities where others see only challenges? Perspective is the lens through which we view the world, and it's one of the most powerful tools in Stoic philosophy. Your thoughts shape your reality. It's not the event itself that affects you, but how you choose to perceive and react to it. When facing challenges, instead of feeling like a victim, try shifting your perspective. See the difficulty as an opportunity for growth. Take criticism, for example. One person might feel demotivated by it, while another sees it as a chance to improve. The way we choose to frame situations can completely transform our experiences. While changing your perspective isn't always easy, it's the key to achieving a more peaceful and fulfilled life. Let go of entitlement. Many of us feel we are owed something from life, whether it's success, recognition, or happiness. This sense of entitlement often leads to disappointment and frustration. The truth is, life doesn't owe us anything, and when we release the expectation that we deserve certain outcomes, we free ourselves from the emotional weight that comes with unmet expectations. Think about a time when you didn't get the recognition or reward you thought you deserved. Did holding on to that resentment help you? Most likely, it only made you feel worse. Letting go of entitlement allows you to focus on what truly matters, your own efforts and growth. Life becomes much lighter when we stop expecting things to go our way and start embracing what comes. Embrace change. Change is an inevitable part of life, from small daily fluctuations to the major shifts that shape our world. Resisting change only leads to more stress and suffering. Instead, Stoicism encourages us to embrace change as a natural part of life. When you accept that everything is in a state of flux, you free yourself from unnecessary worry and anxiety. Imagine you're starting a new job or ending a relationship. These changes can be daunting, but rather than resisting them, see them as opportunities for growth and new experiences. As Epictetus reminds us, our attitude toward change matters more than the change itself. Embrace it, and you'll find that even the most challenging transitions can lead to meaningful growth. Forgive others. Forgiving others is an act of immense strength and compassion. Holding on to resentment only weighs you down emotionally. By letting go of grudges and forgiving those who've hurt you, you free yourself from the burdens of anger and pain. Forgiveness doesn't mean justifying wrong actions, but rather choosing to release the hold they have on you. It's a gift you give to yourself. In relationships, forgiveness can heal deep wounds and strengthen bonds, fostering understanding and empathy. Are you ready to forgive and let go of what no longer serves you? 8. Laugh. Often life can be challenging, but laughter is a wonderful tool that helps us lighten up. Stoic philosophy encourages finding humor even in difficult situations. Laughter not only helps relieve stress, but also shifts our perspective, allowing us to view challenges with a more open and relaxed mindset. Imagine being in the middle of a stressful workday. Finding a moment of humor, perhaps by sharing a joke with a colleague, can make the day more bearable. Laughter reminds us not to take ourselves or life too seriously and allows us to navigate difficulties with grace and joy. Live simply in a world that constantly pushes us to accumulate more wealth, more success, more material possessions. Stoic philosophy teaches us to live simply. Living simply doesn't mean living without. It means focusing on what truly matters and finding contentment in the essentials. Imagine how much lighter life would feel if you weren't constantly chasing after the next big thing. Simplicity brings peace, allowing us to appreciate the small moments. A quiet morning, a walk in nature, or a heartfelt conversation. By decluttering both our physical and mental spaces, we create room for the things that truly nourish our souls. Be humble. Humility is a core value in Stoicism. It's about understanding that we are but a small part of the greater whole. Being humble allows us to listen, learn, and grow from others. It's not about diminishing ourselves, but recognizing that we don't have all the answers and that there is always more to learn. In daily life, humility helps us build stronger relationships by fostering mutual respect and understanding. When we approach life with humility, we open ourselves up to wisdom and growth, not just for ourselves, but for those around us. Amor fati, love your fate. Amor fati, or love your fate, is about embracing life in all its forms, the good, the bad, and the unexpected. Instead of resisting difficulties, Stoicism teaches us to welcome them as opportunities for growth. When you learn to love whatever comes your way, you transform challenges into valuable lessons. Imagine a significant setback in your career or personal life. Rather than feeling defeated, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? By viewing every event as a stepping stone to becoming a stronger person, you not only endure, but thrive. Memento mori, remember. Death memento mori, or remember death, serves as a reminder that life is finite. This principle isn't meant to instill fear, but to encourage us to live fully and meaningfully. Knowing that our time is limited helps us prioritize what truly matters. Reflect on how you spend your days. Are you living in a way that honors your deepest values? Memento mori reminds us to make the most of every moment and to cherish the present because it's all we truly have. Cultivate gratitude. Gratitude is a powerful force that transforms how we experience life. It shifts our focus from what we lack to what we already have, bringing a sense of contentment and joy. Stoicism teaches us to appreciate even the smallest blessings in life. Take a moment each day to reflect on what you're grateful for, whether it's the love of a friend, the beauty of nature, or simply the fact that you woke up to another day. Cultivating gratitude fosters a deeper sense of peace and happiness. Keep a balanced mind. Stoic philosophy emphasizes the importance of keeping a balanced mind, especially in the face of life's ups and downs. This means not getting too carried away by success or too defeated by failure. Maintaining emotional balance allows you to navigate life with grace and poise. When something goes wrong, instead of spiraling into frustration, remind yourself that this is just a moment in time. Similarly, when things go exceptionally well, practice humility and keep your feet on the ground. Balance is the key to lasting peace. Yes. Self-discipline is freedom. Finally, one of the most essential Stoic principles is that self-discipline is the pathway to true freedom. By mastering your impulses, desires, and emotions, you free yourself from being controlled by them. This doesn't mean denying yourself pleasure, but rather cultivating a life of intentional choices. Self-discipline helps you align your actions with your values, whether it's through maintaining a healthy lifestyle, pursuing meaningful work, or nurturing relationships. When you exercise discipline over your mind and actions, you gain the freedom to live authentically and with purpose. By embracing these 15 principles, you embark on a transformative journey toward inner peace and happiness. Stoic philosophy teaches us that we have the power to shape our experience of life, not by changing what happens to us, but by changing how we respond. Let go of unnecessary worries, accept life's imperfections, and focus on what truly matters. In doing so, you'll unlock a deeper sense of fulfillment and tranquility.